Microphone, Naylor.
Mr. Speaker, well, for the last 12 months since I announced that I was going to run for the National Party, I've had a lot of approaches from people saying, why would you be doing that? Why would someone with a social work degree be joining the National Party? Why would you get involved? Today, Mr. Speaker, after today's budget, I don't think I'll be getting those questions anymore. Right. Mr. Speaker, because it is this today and this budget that this government has raised the real benefits, bottom line benefits for people with families for the first time in 43 years, Mr. Speaker. 43 years. And the question we have to ask is why now? And I've heard that said from across the other side of the House today. Why now? Well, I can tell you why now, Mr. Speaker, because we've been able to grow the economy over recent times. We've been able to grow the gap between the minimum wage. We've been able to grow the gap between wages and what people are earning on benefits to such a level that we can now raise benefits without disincentivising people to go to work. Mr. Speaker, that is what happens when you've got a Minister of Finance who understands families, a Minister of Finance who understands how an economy works, and so that you can have a government that is working hard to ensure that all of these pieces of the jigsaw fit together to make a country that works hard, that is delivering the kind of outcomes that New Zealanders want. So, Mr. Speaker, we find ourselves now in a position where families who are struggling, and we all know that there are families who are struggling in our communities, those who are on low incomes will get more money in their pockets through an increase with working for families, and those who at the moment are unable to work will see a greater amount of money go into their bank accounts each week to enable them to start to lift themselves out of the place that they have found. Mr. Speaker, that is why I'm supporting this bill. That is why I'm glad to hear others in this House are supporting this bill, and I look forward to discussing it at Select Committee and bringing it back to this House so that we can continue to make good progress for families in New Zealand. Thank you.
That's right. The Honourable